So you want to start scrapbooking but you don't know where to begin? Here is some of my best advice and tools that I use. Arguably the most important part is picking out which scrapbook that you want to use. Personally, I prefer to use actual scrapbooking albums. I really like how the plastic pages protect your pages, and it makes it really easy to switch the pages out if you decide you want to change up the order. Also, if you end up needing more or less pages in your book, this is really easy to add or remove pages. You just flip to the back and you unscrew it, and then you can easily remove or add the pages. The number one tool I also recommend is my holy grail is this tape contraption. If you've seen any of my scrapbooking videos, you always will see me use this. It comes off as double-sided tape. If you ever see people get those rounded edges on their photos, they don't hand cut those, they use this little contraption. All you have to do is stick the edges of the photos or papers in here, clamp down, and then you end up getting those rounded edges which look really nice. Finally, the last tool we need to talk about is paper cutters. I know you can just use scissors, but this ensures you get those sharp and straight cuts. I have two different paper cutters. First I have is just like the traditional slicer. This is really good if you have larger things to cut, but it's harder to see where you're cutting. I do recommend getting this kind instead. It has a ruler so you can measure what you're cutting, and it's also clear so you can see exactly where you're cutting. The other reason I like this is the blades remove, and so when these get dull, you can just replace the blades rather than the whole entire thing. My best advice is to just start. Please don't let the fear or intimidation stop you, and just go ahead and get started.